a fifth grader from McKinley School. She's in Mr. Rojas, are you here? In Mr. Rojas' class. Stand up, you stand up. Boy. And I'd like to say from my experience at McKinley, Mr. Diaz, don't take him away and put him in a high position. Leave him there to teach the children.
You can pay him more.
Simone Williams. If you want to think about a woman president, this is quality. She is our first place winner. Please listen carefully so that you can hear the heart of a child as she reads her essay.
My name is Simone Williams, and the title of my essay is No Longer Silent. Would you stand by silently and watch as someone threw your baby in the dumpster? That is what our nation is doing by not declaring education a top priority. The report on the National Commission of Adult Literacy found that out of 30 free market countries, the U.S. is the only nation where young adults are less educated than the previous generation. More than 1.2 million American students drop out of high school every year. According to the CIA World Factbook, the United States of America is 46th out of 186 countries in the world for its spending on education. The top 7 countries spend more than 3 times as much on their children. I believe it is time to look back to a leader who had a strong commitment to education for himself and our nation and was not afraid to speak out. That leader is Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. It is clear that education in America is not a top priority for many reasons, but there is one reason that starts a chain reaction. It is called budget cuts. When the government sets a budget, education is already given a small amount. When they begin to extract more money, the quality of schools begins to decline. Extracurricular activities get taken away, and cafeterias resort to things like milk in a bag. There are less school days, teachers get laid off, classes get overcrowded, and student dropout rates rise. If education was a priority, leaders would ensure that the education budget was protected, hence securing better quality schools. Martin Luther King Jr. knew that by leading mass marches and protests, it would draw media attention worldwide, and America would have to take action. I believe King would use the same techniques to bring public attention to this crisis. He would bring the leaders to the classrooms to see firsthand the impact it is having on our children. I believe he would remind our nation's leaders of his words. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about the things that matter. Dr. King was a role model for determination and perseverance. He would never settle for just accepting things the way they are. He would inspire our leaders to work together to make education a top priority. He would urge our nation's leaders to put laws in place to protect the money that goes toward education and declare it untouchable no matter what. He would never stand by and watch while our nation threw its future generation away. We can no longer be silent. Thank you.
Thank you.
I give it to you.
Words can't even begin to tell how wonderful that was. Give her another hand. They say out in the mouths of babes, and we have just seen them. I think now we have